Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. D. Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 55 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
DJ Reader brought him down.
Now Mostert. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
180. 11.
First and 10.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Garoppolo on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They begin with a run by Miller. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first.
Well, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Breida. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On the handoff, this is Breida. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. This is Mostert. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Garoppolo again. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch out. 54, Mike 54. Hey. Mike 54, Mike 54.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot before the break. Watson trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Reset. 19. 54. Ricky.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
54. Hey, pick your game up.
From the 50, it's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. On 4th down, Watson. Finding fouls complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. 56.
Watson on 1st down. He's got Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. On 1st down, Watson. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Watson looks to throw again. Flush to his right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2.
Come on, D.
Again, it's Watson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Eric Armstead picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Watson on target here to Fuller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the red zone now, Watson setting up the screen for Miller. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 2nd down, it's Miller. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Miller, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Forced out to his left. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
11.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin 84 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. To throw is Watson. And it's caught for 2 points. Very interesting way to end this one. They add on a couple extra that they really didn't.